I love Trade Ideas. It's a scanner that I have and I pay for it. I think I pay somewhere like just around $1,000 a year for it. There is also a premium version where you can pay a little bit more and get an AI feature. But this is, so I just wanted to walk you through what my basic scanner is and some of the cool things that Trade Ideas can do. So, first of all, I want to show you their channel bar. They have all of these pre-built scanners that you can use in case you need some help coming up with ideas. There's tons of built-in scanners right here. So, for example, right now we're in the after hours. So let's check out the after hours scanner that they have built. And there, if you look over here, this window is going to show you what is moving the most up and down in the after hours, which is right now. You can also see the volume leaders, and when you click on these symbols here, it loads the charts. There's a daily chart and a 5-minute chart. You can change those parameters based off of what you like. And over here you have the movers, so you'll see what's making new highs and lows. And then you can actually, so like, let's say I want to see what's going on with Oxy. It's making a new high in the after hours, and is there news out? Not really, but Benzinga put an article out earlier about short interest, so maybe it's getting a short squeeze, but it's also on a good uptrend. You'll see on this chart that they have these arrows here. I don't really use those. They do have there is an AI. So on the premium version of Trade Ideas, you can buy the AI, which is called Holly. And Holly will actually have its own strategies, and Holly will tell you what tickers to buy at what time. I don't really use this feature, but I'm sure it could be really helpful for some people. Just like they have an after hours, they also have a pre-market scanner, which is pretty cool. It kind of tells you the similar things. Another good one is strength alerts. It even has like a little welcome screen with a walkthrough, and it tells you how to use this. So these strength alerts are going to tell me what has relative strength and high relative volume. And you can see over here that there are a couple windows in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 chart windows, a stock window where you can get the details of the stock that you're looking at, and what has strength over here. So you click these tickers, now you can see the charts right away, which is pretty cool. And it just gives you all the information that you need to see if this has the setup that you're looking for. So now I want to close out all those windows, and I'll show you what my basic morning scanner looks like. So this is my morning scan. It's really simple. This is my list that I'll go through. And these are the upcoming earnings announcements, because for large caps, earnings can be pretty decent movers. And I wait till the earnings come out to see if a day trade is going to be in the works for it, because earnings bring in a lot of volume. And if you can find a good ATR window, you got high relative volume on the stock, your stock can get pushed through your windows, and that's how you can make money. So if you go here, you click on this is a top list window, and they've named these windows. So see how there's this green thing right here, it says new. These are all of the different types of windows that you can open. They all have different meanings. So this is a top list window, and this is how you can create a filter. This is how you create your scan. So you right click, hit configure, go to Windows specific filters, and now you can see what your filters are on here. And I have a really basic filter set. So I'm looking for, in the pre-market, I'm looking for things with a volume of 100,000. It says volume today, but what it really means is volume right now. So if I open this up an hour before the pre-market, I want to see a volume of at least 100,000. Price is at least $20. Gap is at least 3% to the upside or 3% to the downside or more. So what this actually means is there's going to be a gap that's at least 3% and higher, or at least negative 3% and lower. It's not going to be 3 to negative 3. It's going to be the opposite of that. And let's say you don't see your parameter here. Well, they have a ton of parameters, and this is the list. It just goes on and on. You can do time ranges, day ranges. There's put and call volume on here. Consecutive candles, VWAP, change from the open, position in a 9-month range, and etc. If you like RSI, you can do an RSI filter. So you can get really, really complex with this stuff. Change from the 10 period SMA. Like, it just goes on and on. Anything you can think of, it's likely in here. So let's just do this for basics. Market cap. I'll just add that filter. And I want to do a minimum market cap of 10 billion. Yes, 10 billion has 9 zeros. That's something that I always forget, never remember. And it always confuses me. It's hard to read. Like, look at that. How many zeros does that have? Hopefully the right amount. So once you hit OK, now it kind of rehashes back to you what you're looking for. So it's telling you you want stocks where the price is at least 20, volume's at least 100,000. Stocks where the open is at least 3% above the previous close, but also 3% below the previous close. And stocks where the market cap is at least 10 billion. We got that right? Yeah. Okay. So that's it. That's my really, really basic scanner. I also want to see what earnings are coming up. If any of these are stocks that I'm interested or that I like, I'll go ahead and chart those into eSignal. However, TradeIdeas does have its own charts, as you saw earlier, but those are just for a quick glance. If I really want to get into the details, I will drop the tickers into a watch list, and then I'll rechart them in eSignal. So yeah, that is the basic scan, but as you could see from all those window filters, there are so many different ways that you can search for things. It's almost like overwhelming. But the great thing about that is they have free office hour webinars, so you can go in and talk to people that work at TradeIdeas, and they give you ideas. They even give you scanner settings. You can ask them for anything, and they will try to help you out if they can. And they're really smart. They're guys that have been trading for quite some time, and they know their stuff, and they know how to use TradeIdeas. So if they have specific scanners that they want to use, they will give them to you. And also you can even code your own stuff, but that's actually a little bit over my head. I don't quite do that just yet. I've coded some basic stuff in the past, but I haven't really needed anything that complex for how my strategy works. So yeah, I hope you guys like this video. I hope you're excited to use TradeIdeas, just because the filters definitely are way above and beyond what you'll find in anything that's free. And the support they give you is awesome. And the built-in scanners that they have are also extremely helpful. So you should check it out. TradeIdeas. There's a link in my bio in case you want to buy it. And they are doing a 20% Easter sale. So 20% off Easter sale. So it's a really good deal. I think I pay like a little under $1,000 a year for it. I downgraded from the premium version just because I wasn't using the AI. I prefer to use my own strategy. So yeah, check it out. Go to my Linktree and you can get that discount. If you guys like this video, found it helpful, or any videos in the past, please give me a thumbs up. And I will see you back on Thursday.